Alright guys, here's the crack. We started reading and cooking something. We probably better go and turn off the old damn oven in a sec. Turn off. Lovely. Get them away from the damn house. Can't have that, you know what I mean? Hello mate. Sometimes you can kind of, yeah, there you go, cajole them. You just have to be patient. Just have to be patient. Yeah, so we started getting a little bit of, pushback from douchebags outside. So we had to go and investigate it and just make sure everything was cool. Everything was hunky-dory. But as it turned out, things weren't hunky-dory, We've got, a little bit of lobby group, or, whatever you call it out here. Starting some shit. Yeah, don't get them colluding with one another. That won't do. There you go, matey's found some bollocks, and there we go. Say, just you can take steps sometimes. Just keep backing off, whatever, turn away, move it back. They tend to stick together like that because they want to do you in, because they're not very friendly. They try and play rough, whatever. They don't play fair. But we're in good stead, guys, because as long as we don't die, doing anything stupid, I think we'll be okay. I had to go and nip that in the bud, though. I would have just carried on the episode. Reading books and making soup and stuff, but because there was such a gathering of intellectuals with the wanting to express their own ideas outside our home, I felt it prudent to bring you back in. Yeah, so we're going to stick the other half of this in the fridge, but there's plenty of buildings around, and one of my two main areas of focus in the first 48 hours, or at least 48 hours would be something like a gigamart, or a food market, or something like a farmer's market, where you've got fresh produce out on shelves. It's just going to go rotten if you don't go and stick it into a fridge. So that's one of my main areas of focus, along with basically trying to get to a hardware store before they all fucking clump up and dick it up. But the other bit really, I suppose, based on what we are aiming to do, would be gas. We need gas. So there is, nearby, we also have a gas station, which is good. Let's take a couple of butter knives in the secondary IMV there. Okay, so we're tired again, and now I'm going to make you suffer having to read some of this god-awful book. It's so awful. She's literally got the tremens. She's had a bottle of wine, she's got a bottle of Chardonnay over here that she's very conscious of, and having to read this boring ass book has given her the tremens. And I don't know why we're getting battle music here. Yeah. No. Hell no. I guess that's why we got the battle music. Well, fuck it. We'll tuck ourselves into our little library here, and we'll carry on reading this book. Okay, well, we're nearly done with it. Should we just read it then? Should we just read the rest of it so we don't have to bother with it anymore? Cool, okay. Yes, we're very hungry, I appreciate that. Drink all of it, we'll take the ham out with us. I think that Angela is a little bit of a morning drinker, isn't she? Let's have half a bottle of this, because we haven't got anything behind. So we'll put the rest of that back in there, and this one here. And then we are sufficiently, set for the day, as it were. Unpleasantly hot, we can solve that. Just get into our bra. Just a rock and a rolling. Oh. Anything good for me? What have you for me? Nothing. Contemptible shitbirds. We've got the blouse as the marker, but this is our house right here. Let's go down this way. Once we get to what looks like the school, she's running in a bit of a funny line here. What is this? Anything good for me in here? What have you for me? Okay. Tyre pump. Is it? Oh, a hammer we'd actually definitely need. Is a tyre pump something that we do need? I mean, I don't know. Oh, a wrench we need for sure. We've already read that one. Fine, whatever. IBS, how are we doing? Good. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, I don't get the chance to go out to the cinema or whatever, and I don't really get much chance to watch any shit on Netflix or whatever. But if there are any good films, doesn't have to be zombie related, that you want to tell me about, then do pipe up in the comments. I'm not trying to scrape comments together. I don't really give a goddamn about that. It's never been about that for me. Oh, just a sheet of paper. But yeah, I'll be interested, because that was like my main love, really my main passion was film. Because back when I was into films and back when films were good, yeah, things like TV series hadn't really taken off. Like, it wasn't the same. There wasn't really any great TV series. I think the first TV series I watched that was exceptional was like Deadwood, and you had things like Sopranos. Before then, it was all really ruthless. I think with the getting shit canned. So it had to be like a sitcom, basically. You had stuff like Married with Children, which is just bloody, awesome. But in the UK, the ITV couldn't really decide on whether it wanted to carry on playing it. Like the Larry Sanders Show, absolute bloody genius, really good. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend to you to watch the whole of the Larry Sanders Show, with Gary Shandling. Very good, very funny, very good. And yeah, again, it was one of those ones where ITV were like, yeah, we're behind this, and then they'd play it, and then it would just all of a sudden it would disappear for a couple of weeks, and you'd be like, what's going on? Didn't really have their shit together. So ITV, for those of you who are not from the UK, was a TV channel. Back in the day, we only had 5 TV channels. We had BBC 1 and 2. What was Channel 3? Was it just Channel 3? No, that was ITV. ITV was Channel 3. And then we had Channel 4 was its own thing. And then eventually you had Channel 5 show up, and everyone else was like, who the fuck are you? Fucking Channel 5, audacious cunt. Rocking up here. There were only 4 channels for a long time, And then Channel 5 came along, and then shortly after that, you know, it was like a bubble, and people were like, "What? Yeah, really, we can do this?" And then you had like shit like Babe Station came out, you know. People were like, "Well, yeah, let's not let's not tit around. Let's not worry about, you know, like prime time shows and whatever. Let's just get tits out, you know, 100%." You know, you're always going to make returns on that, I suppose. But we're well past that. I don't need to discuss British television history. There's a hardware store here somewhere. Clothing store. Is it further up? I don't know. Oh. I should have brought all of those out with us. Do we not have any more weapons? We have a hammer. Okay. It's not actually too busy down here. We might be able to get away with just pushing these guys over and stomping them in that way. Dosh. Bosh. Boom. Sorry, I don't need to add my own sound effects, do I? I really don't need to do that. Right, what have we got in here? Toss pots. I'm sure one of these was a Is it this one? Was this a hardware store? Looks like it could be. Or is it like a general goods store? Hardware store would be a really nice time to pick that up, because we could just do with oh yes, it is. It bloody well is. Yes, Jimmy. Oh. Oh yeah. The hunting knife, baby. That's what we want. Just so much fucking joy. I've got joy enough already, and then we find this. This is great. Oh yeah, and we need all the glue as well, guys. We need all the glue that we can get. I'm not going to muck about with too much stuff here. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. The sheets and stuff we'll take outside and we'll put it on the floor. We don't need to take it with us. We really do not need to do that. Mate, Riverside is so forgiving. There's like fucking no one around. It's an unguarded heap of gold. Fucking treasure trove. Just, you know, normally you're like creep, worried, all fucking worried and shit about making noise and alerting attention. Here you can do whatever the hell you like. You know, I could picture myself walking up this treasure mountain, all these fucking goblets and gold coins and stuff everywhere, and jewels and rubies, and I'm walking backwards up there, and I've got my fucking wazzock out, and I'm urinating, you know, back and forth, doing a bit of a fucking, you know, spread, fire spray or whatever, as I'm walking back up this sort of mountain of gold, because no one is going to reprimand me. That's how I feel right now. You know, I'm doing the sort of the side winding backwards, you know, micturation dance, if you like. Yeah, it's gleeful. Absolutely gleeful. I suppose the only time you could, you know, rob the game more would be if you know, sort of, screwdriver, lovely. You went full out cheat mode. But mate, there is some good stuff here. Oh yeah, glue has a new meaning. Pick up glue, guys. I'd always say, don't worry about that shit. Pick up wood glue for sure, because that's axe reparation. Pick up duct tape any day of the week, because that's hunting knife regeneration. But now, if you desire to, in fact, we don't need the sacks. I'm thinking about rooftop farming. We don't need to worry about that. If you desire to fix up vehicles Then pick up some glue. It'll all become apparent. Screwdriver we're going to take. I could do with, let's not be greedy, let's say 15 more hunting knives. If we could get those, you know, we'd be fairly happy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I've forgotten about the axe. Just saw a couple of those as well. Hell yeah. Guys, this is bloody awesome. 2 axes. Let's come back to that. We have to put some of this stuff down outside. Yes. Oh. Bloody lovely. God knows what I'm going to call this episode, but it's going to have something to do, there's another axe there, something to do with that vision that I have of myself walking backwards up that mountain while what's his name, Smaug or whatever, the fucking Smaug in my version of events, while I'm pissing all over his treasure, is a dipshit loser who's just fucking dozy bastard snoozing away, just doesn't know what the hell's going on, monged out, you know, he's taking a massive spliff or something. Yes, hunting knife, yo, mechanics of beginners. It's bloody delectable. Yeah, Smaug is off his nut, and yeah, we don't care. We really, bloody hell, 4 axes, that is nice. That is really something. We're going to be getting some damage sustained. Oh, another hunting knife. This is so beautiful, so lovely. And actually, guys, rope is something that we need to address. We need to pick up the rope. Maybe not here, but at some point we're going to need some rope. Very heavy. Okay. Right, we have a hell of a haul here. Let's take all this stuff back. This is amazing. Oh, it's real nice. Yeah, really nice. I just want more. Such a small little store as well. So full of goodies and treats. Yeah. Little corner bit to think we walked past there initially. It is absolutely rocking. It's great. Oh dear me. Right, we've got more reading to do. Got a couple of toss pots to dispatch here. Hello, mate. I thought maybe he would give us an axe, which would have just been the icing on the cake. Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. You can't touch me, not at all. Yes, it is a challenge. Yeah, I don't care if you're married. You can fuck off, mate. You're done. Okay, status check. How are we doing? We're 27 years old. Nice. 69, dude. One day. Yeah. She's, you know, she's got something about her. I've got a good feeling about this one. We're not going to screw it up. At least not right now. Oh, what? We get minor injuries from very heavy load. I thought it was extremely heavy load. Well, that's fair enough. Right then, guys. I think I'm probably going to finish it here. near enough 20 minutes. We're going to go back home, we're going to read more books, we're going to put all this shit away so that we're not encumbered. And yeah, nice one. This is going to be our base of operations. I could slice it, but I can't be asked. We don't need to do that. This is a long haul campaign. Base of operations for the time being. We're going to rinse this town, then we're going to move on to the golf course. Wicked. Thank you for coming back, guys. It does mean a lot to me. It's why I do it. Cheers. And Chowsy. 4 axes. Oh, you better believe.